Hey guys, welcome back to the Foodie Asyraf YouTube channel. Today we're in my kitchen. We're making great eggs for breakfast. Make sure to check the description for timestamps and full recipes. Let's get started. So before we get on to the video, 70% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So make sure to subscribe down below and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on a video. First egg we're going to make is fried eggs. The ingredients are oil, an egg, and some salt. We'll get a frying pan. We'll heat the stove to medium-high. Let's wait a few minutes for the stove to warm up. A few minutes later. So guys, it's been a few minutes and I think the stove is hot enough. We'll put our oil. I'm going to be using olive oil. You can use any oil you want. We'll just put some in there, like not too much. We'll use a spatula to even out the oil. So we'll evenly spread out our oil. When you think the oil's hot enough, you can put the spatula to the side, crack our egg. Extra oil, you can slide it onto one side and then put there. So we'll just wait until it's fully cooked. We'll add our salt. We'll just add some salt. Just put some oil on top so it's a little bit more cooked. You get that crispy taste everywhere. You can look at the bottom, pretty good. We'll just wait a little bit more. So I'm the type of person that wants the yolk to be fully cooked. So I'll just go under, flip it. Ooh, that's beautiful, crispy golden brown color. We'll just wait for like a few seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, just so the yolk is not just runny. I'm not the type of person that likes the yolk runny, so we'll just... You can just leave it on one side, that's all. That's up to you. You can check back on it. So I think it should be ready. We'll just wait a few seconds. So let's get our plate. Okay, that's good. I think that should be good. I'll turn it off and we'll try it out. So let's try it out. So it looks pretty appetizing. So let's get our spoons and just test it out. So let's get some of the yolk and some of the white egg whites. Let's try it out. So if you eat them with bread or put it in fried rice, that is absolutely amazing. Just about everything is good. The egg whites are crispy, really crispy. I like it. It gets that crunch in your mouth. If you eat it fresh like me, it will be really warm. I love it. The egg yolk is my type. Fully cooked, I love it. Honestly, it's like a very quick and easy egg for breakfast. Let's go on to the next one. So guys, the next egg we're going to make is an omelette. We'll need 2 eggs, salt and pepper, and butter or margarine, your choice. So we'll get our pan. We'll heat it back up to medium high. So we'll wait a few minutes for the stove to warm up, but make sure to get your butter and maybe a tablespoon. We'll put that after it's warm. So instead of oil, we use butter. So we'll wait a few minutes and we'll start cooking. So guys, while the stove is warming up, we'll need a bowl. We'll crack 2 eggs. Where's the oven? So we'll crack 2 eggs. We'll get our pepper. You can put as much as you want. You can also use a little bit of salt. And if you have green onions laying around, you can use a little bit of it just to add some of the green color. So it should look like this, and we'll mix it. So guys, it should look like this after you mix it. So I'll get my cheese and we'll use this later. So we'll wait for it to get warm up. A few minutes later. I think it's warm enough. We'll add our butter. Just maybe half a tablespoon. Just like that. If it's not sizzling yet, that means it's not warmed up. If it's not warm enough, but it's fine. I'll put this to the side. We're gonna need that for our next 2 eggs. We'll get our spatula and just evenly spread out the butter. Starting to sizzle, you can hear it. Hear that sizzle? Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear it. We'll just wait for it to warm up a little bit more. I think that's good enough. It's sizzling very well. So what we'll do, we'll just get the egg mixture. We'll just put it in the middle. If it's not sizzling, that means it's not hot enough, so you can raise up the heat. So you want it to be a good circle. So I'm gonna put the cheese on one side and then fold it later. So it's heating up. So guys, I'm using a flat pan. If you guys don't have a flat pan at home, it's fine, just use your frying pan. It also works as long as it's wide enough. So guys, I think it should be golden brown enough. So now, because it's mostly cooked, I can use one spatula, move it over. Get the golden brown, beautiful golden brown. When you think it's good, you can flip it. Beautiful color. So we'll just get our cheese. get our spoon and we'll put pretty good amount. We'll want to put the cheese while we're cooking because it will melt a little bit and make it so cheesy. I love it. We'll use the cheese for our scrambled eggs later. So we'll just want this, we'll fold it over. We'll want another spatula so we can fold it, and then we can fold it. We can fold it. And then you can press on it. We'll turn off the stove. Put the spatulas to the side. Let's get our plate. I think it should be melted enough. Look at that beautiful semicircle shape. You get the greens, the beautiful green onions. We'll wait for it to cool down. And I'll test it for you guys. So guys, I think it cooled down a little bit. So we'll just slice it down the middle and we'll see how the cheese looks. Yo, the cheese have strings. Look at that, beautiful, with the cheese inside. Let's cut it. So cheesy. I love it. Honestly, it's very good. Awesome. It is so cheesy. I absolutely love it. Awesome, man. This took about a few minutes. I think it's very easy to make in the morning. Lots of protein, lots of cheese. I love it. Just gives so much energy in the morning. Delicious. So guys, the next egg we're going to make is scrambled eggs. We'll need 2 eggs, salt and pepper for taste. We'll need cheese to make it creamy, and also whipping cream. So we'll crack the 2 eggs. So we'll have our 2 eggs. We'll want salt and pepper for taste. Just a little bit. You don't want too much. Just for taste. Perfect. We'll get some of our cheese. We'll just put, I don't know, a few tablespoons of cheese. Beautiful. Just to make it creamy. The creaminess of the cheese will probably make a big difference. We'll get our whipping cream. guys, we'll want a 1/4 cup of whipping cream, just to make it creamy. You can also add just a little bit of milk. I don't like milk because it will add a little bit of sweetness. So we'll put the whipping cream to the side. So guys, we'll mix. We'll mix fully. Make sure to mix very well. You want that beautiful light yellow color with the orange spots because of the cheese. We'll heat the stove to medium high. We'll wait a few minutes and we'll start cooking. A few minutes later. So guys, we'll want our 1/2 tablespoon of butter. We'll just put it on there. I guess it doesn't want it. We'll get our spatula, we'll just scoop it in. Put this to the side. So we'll just wait. We'll just evenly spread the butter. Again, you can use margarine also. So we'll put our very creamy eggs. Again, if you guys have the excess cheese, make sure to spread it evenly. We want to swirl it around. We don't want to sweep it. We don't want to do this, but we want to swirl it. Just want to keep swirling. You get those beautiful texture. And look at that, it just looks so creamy. We'll keep swirling. Look at that texture. Look at that creaminess of the whipping cream and the cheese. When the cheese melts, it will just be so creamy in your mouth, just melts in your mouth. Look at that, the texture is there. Well, we might want to move it to the middle, so we'll just keep mixing. We'll just keep swirling. Look at that beautiful, creamy texture. You guys can use toast with this or eat it by itself for breakfast. Now, if you guys want to see a tutorial on breads, so if you guys get this video to 100 likes, I'll make a video on how to use breads for breakfast. So get this video to 100 likes and I'll do that. So, look at that creamy texture. I love the smell of cheese and butter. So, we turned off the stove. So, we're finished. We turned off the stove. So, we'll get our plate. And we'll just put it on there. Ooh! That looks absolutely very creamy. Let's get our spoons. We'll wait few seconds for it to cool down. Look at that beautiful, beautiful creamy texture. Make sure to try this, guys. So guys, the last egg we're going to make for today is Acehnese Martabak Telur. I've reviewed a lot of stuff in Banda Aceh. You can check it right there. But I haven't reviewed Martabak Telur. So today we're making Martabak Telur. So in Aceh, they will use handmade roti canai. But to make this video lots faster, I'm going to be using frozen paratha. Let's start on the mixture first. We'll need 2 eggs. We'll need garlic powder, white pepper, salt. We'll need green onions. We'll need cabbage and lots of butter. So but before we make the mixture, make sure to heat your stove first on high, but make sure to lower it down to medium high later. So we'll want our 2 eggs. So we'll want half cup of cabbage. We'll want an 1/8 cup of green onion. We'll want a pinch of garlic powder, a pinch of salt, a pinch of white pepper, and we'll start mixing. So your egg mixture should look like that, So we'll want some butter, just a little bit of butter. Ooh, sizzling. And we'll get our frozen parathas from the freezer. So we'll want our frozen paratha, we'll open it. So we'll want our paratha nice and warm. Get that sizzle. We'll want half of the egg mixture. We'll get our spatula. We'll even it out. If you guys think you need more, but don't use the full mixture because we're going to need it for the other side. Lots of texture. You can add more cabbage from the mixture. Add more texture. You can put a little bit of butter. You can use a little bit of chili if you guys want, but I'm not using right now for the purposes of the video. But I would personally use some chili. Maybe put the egg everywhere. Oh, it's a little bit hard to flip. If you think it's a little bit hard to flip, we can use another spatula. Oh, that's going to be hard. Just flip it. Sometimes you gotta be brave. Oh, I'm scared. Go here. Oh, that's really margarine-y, buttery. Oh, nope, failed it. I want all of it. It's fine if you get the cracks because we're gonna add more egg mixture. I'm gonna put it on top, finish it up. Just evenly space it out. The smell of butter. The smell of all the spices I used. The smell of the butter, delicious. Smells delicious, man. If you guys want, you can add a little bit more butter. Just so it's buttery. The smell of butter is also really nice here. So what we really want is a very even egg mixture. So if you see some spots there isn't any egg, make sure to put it there. We'll see if it's a golden brown color. We'll flip it back over. We'll flip it back over. We'll put some egg here. If you see it's golden brown, you can turn off the heat. What you guys might want to do is just slice it up so it's easier to eat. I'm very excited to see how it tastes. Okay, so we'll get our plate. Just put this to the side, it's off. Wait a few minutes and let it cool down. So I've cleaned up a few things. We'll get our spoon. So we'll get our spoon and see how it tastes. Still warm. Ooh, the paratha is very good. Looks very good. If you have ever been to Aceh and tried this, it is so similar. The taste is very similar, but again, you don't get the feel of trying a Martabak, Acehnese Martabak Telur from the streets. But if you're at home and you have paratha, it's like it's the taste of Aceh, but at the comfort of your own home. Delicious. All the spices are just perfect. There's the right amount. The egg and the paratha, it's just so good together. Delicious. So guys, if you guys made it all the way to the end, make sure to share this video to your friends. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something and maybe tried something from this video. And as always, make sure to subscribe right there. See my latest video right there. This is Asyraf signing out. Peace.